I know when
he
used to call plays, I'm sure he's a little bit calmer in the huddle.
Second down. Lions need 7. Foggy to Skinner, and Chris Skinner's at midfield with a BC first down. Let's look at a Lions offense that many people think can be among the most explosive in the league. It is Rick Foggy quarterbacking it now. Kennard Martin and Chris Skinner, the running backs. The receivers, well, there might not be a better group in the league. Ray Alexander back in the CFL with Willis and Tolbert and Jan Carinci. And up front, Jim Mills and Larry Clarkson have switched sides at the tackles. For one rather simple reason, Mills goes to the right side because he's right-handed, and you can guess why Clarkson's on the left side. Foggy steps up and runs. And carries a Stampeder or 2 for a 9-yard gain.
There are a number of plays in the BC Lion offensive arsenal that sets up the quarterback to run, even though it looks like pass. His read is run first, strange enough, pass second, and I think this looks very much like a draw. He's going back, sees what's going to happen with the 2 tackles in front of him and where his guards turn them, and then he steps up, gets himself 9 yards, an effective play, and we may see more of that.
Stampeders have had lots of practice on short yardage plays. Here the Lions go, second a little more than a yard. Martin showed a good step outside as there wasn't much inside, and Martin made the most of his move to the 37 for the first down.
Martin, a product of North Carolina, shows us what Coach Gerhardt talked about last year when he was in Calgary. Great quickness at the point of attack. If there has to be a decision made, if the hole closes up, great lateral quickness, which he showed there, going along the line and then picking himself a hole.
From the Stampeders 37, Foggy fake to Martin, now throws to Martin, flag down, and so is Martin, as Ken Ford, one of the busiest outside linebackers in the league, dumped his ex-teammate.
Holding, BC 58, penalty is declined, second down.
So the Stampeders prefer the good play by Ken Ford, who plays in behind that rock-solid front 4. Ford and Matt Findlay with a newcomer, Joe Clausey, something of a question mark, the middle linebacker. We'll tell you more about him. And speaking of switching sides, David McCrary and Ron Hopkins used to be on top of that group and are now on what the Stampeders consider the strong side of the field. Second down, blitz on Foggy, get away from it nicely, throws it up, and interference.